The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Toledo Mud Hens. The Clippers will try to complete the series sweep. Matt Moore, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan? And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now batting, Timothy Jarvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jarvis.
0-1 the count.
Here we go.
Line drive to left. Castilla is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid.
At the
Here
plate,
we go.
Timothy Jarvis.
For Columbus.
First offering on its way.
Timothy Jarvis.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Slap hard the opposite way. Castilla is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding into the box, Timothy Jarvis.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jarvis.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Let her rip.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Timothy Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need some room for error. And I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Toledo came through when it mattered. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers.
Let's play ball. 3.
In now, Albert Casto. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Casto.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Stepping in, Eric Marcus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Clippers, the third baseman, Eric.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting. So stepping in, Bobby Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bobby Williams.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Digging in, Raymond Kang is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. Now in the box, Buddy Lundy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus Marchant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking. And here's Jose Peraza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count. He's safe.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rainey charging in on it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
For the Clippers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Jarvis is currently third in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The next 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. At the plate, Carlos Ramirez.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Carlos.
He's set and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Digging in to try it again, Tony Romero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the out. The strike, the throw down. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Timothy Jarvis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that.
Get there.
Scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in, Timothy Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jarvis.
Hard hit ball to second for a hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Philip Rainey.
Number 1, second baseman, Philip.
Here's the 3-0.
Rainey.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Stephen Chu. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in, Buddy Mundy. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have...
And he's into second safely with the stolen. Timothy Jarvis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Mundy fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Columbus Clippers, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Danny Salazar earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Caden Letier hammers down the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more... AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Jarvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high in the air out to left. Romero ranging back. Right here. He won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kevin Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Biro?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Let's get a 2-ball right here.
He's running.
Come on now.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
Timothy Jarvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. Walters is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darrell Kuhn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box, Albert Casto. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And he's into second safely. Ready for another chance. Number 64. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
Digging in, Philip Rainey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitch.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcus Marchand. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a strike at the knees. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Franklin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. And here's 0-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Timothy Jarvis.
The catcher.
Now the pitch.
Timothy Jarvis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Walters coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Raymond Kang. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Digging in once again, Timothy Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jarvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. Columbus came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Omar Aponte earns his team leading 11th win. Caden Letier earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on So striding forward now, Tommy Franklin. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Franklin.
The 2-2 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series? So digging in now, Timothy Jarvis. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Lundy. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the...
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
Stepping in, Timothy Jarvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Nakajima is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Darrell Kuhn. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Timothy Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nakajima moves over.
You're scoring.
And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping into the box, Darrell Kuhn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. At the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah,
and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Stephen Chu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get this.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now to the plate, Kevin Sanchez.
The right fielder, Kevin.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Settling in now, number 64. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Philip Rainey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-1, the final total in today's game. The Louisville Bats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brian Ting earned it.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Play ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Kaiser, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready now, Eric Marcus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eric.
And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Batting second, the left fielder, Bobby Williams.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Naquin.
Right there for strike one.
0-1.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carmen Fernandez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Perfect.
Now at the plate, Steve Murka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to short. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The designated hitter.
Into the box now, Stephen Chu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Sanchez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Sanchez.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Kevin Sanchez.
The right fielder, Kevin Sanchez.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 64 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
All right, one time, right here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Second baseman, Philip Rainey.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Jackie Kaiser.
Now
He's singled in
right
2 trips
fielder,
to the plate thus
Jackie
far. Runner goes for second.
Kaiser.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And that'll hurt as the runner will... So here's the cleanup hitter, Timothy Jarvis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Into the box now, Timothy Jarvis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-2 contest. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Pony.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you. Stepping up now, Timothy Jarvis. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Timothy Jarvis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Timothy Jarvis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in now, number 64 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, like a can up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. So now it'll be the 4-hole with Timothy Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas? At the plate, Jackie Kaiser. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Jackie Kaiser.
Hey, one away, one away. Hey, let's roll 2. Plays a 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Come on, big guy.
Striding into the box,
Right
Timothy Jarvis.
Catcher.
Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Number 52 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Indianapolis
our
came
final
through
line
late,
score.
taking the lead in the
First,
8th to secure the
Indianapolis
victory.
Indians, 7 runs on 10 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. In now, Pablo Reyes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang up. Now batting, Timothy Jarvis. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field, base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Stepping in, Timothy Jarvis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt. Ready for another shot now. Timothy Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Now in the box, Philip Rainey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Comstock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Stephen Chu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Steven.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Comstock moves over.
You're scoring. Go hard.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in with the bases loaded, Timothy Jarvis, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
And that is why you just can't.
Digging in to try it again, Timothy Jarvis. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept them in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Hard hit ball to second.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Columbus Clippers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Omar Aponte pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Caden Letier closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Clippers, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Columbus Clippers.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in, Juan Ramos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
4-4. Take the base.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that misses inside 1-0. Standing in, Timothy Jarvis. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Roberson is in pursuit, and this will kick off the base of the wall.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Philip Rainey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Philip Rainey.
Pitch popped up. Bird has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
David Hernandez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play. Digging in, Mike Tuchman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your...
Now with the play, Timothy Jarvis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Timothy Jarvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Philip Rainey.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis.
Jarvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Rail Riders seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact. Striding in, Timothy Jarvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Timothy Jarvis.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Tuchman racing back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark.
Into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Nice job.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Philip Rainey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in, Stephen Chu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Ramos. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, here we go now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Timothy Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
Jarvis.
The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready once again, Stephen Chu.
Stephen Chu.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Come on, big guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Man, you smoked
Boy,
that
talk
ball.
about having
Attaboy.
a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hold on right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. A tag for 1. So striding forward now, Alan Looney. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Clearly, they're not. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
The game's future stars. So digging in now, Timothy Jarvis, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Jarvis.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. solo shot to right center. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a...
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gio Urshela.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in for his second at-bat, Timothy Jarvis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Timothy Jarvis.
Now batting, the catcher, Timothy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Timothy Jarvis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in, Timothy Jarvis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jarvis.
From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
On the back.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Striding in once again, Philip Rainey. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and
you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score today. Columbus rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Danny Salazar earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Caden Letier records the save, his 29th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between Aaron Sanchez will be on the mound for the series opener. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a breaking ball that... At the plate, Rowdy Tellez.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 44.
He's going.
First pitch of the at-bat. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able... Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Stepping into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Get here.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy...
Settling in now,
all right,
Timothy
here we go. Let's
Jarvis
go. Come on.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Ready now, Rowdy Tellez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Now to the plate, Bill Gustafson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled off. Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to take his hacks again, Timothy Jarvis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Rosario. He singled his last time up, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Rosario is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Phil Maton is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bill Gustafson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
2-2-2.
William is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Timothy Jarvis.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
Jarvis.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present into the box now. Timothy Jarvis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Come on, Big Ed, stay out up there.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Get down.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Pick up the ball, stand right here on the bag,
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Chu. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. To short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Miguel Marmolejo, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Stepping into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Alford is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Timothy Jarvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jarvis.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this.
So striding in, George Huntley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet. And hold on there, that's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis.
The catcher.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Nice. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Stepping up now, Stephen Chu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the big.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit. Striding forward now is the DH. Fernando Rocha. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. At the plate, Miguel Marmolejo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a half swing here. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Huntley. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gustafson stands at first with 1 out. Oh, wild pitch, but able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Timothy Jarvis. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The right fielder, Stephen Chu.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in now, number 64. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one wraps up as a 10-8.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Play ball.
Striding into the
Hey, we
box,
got one here.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jacoby
First pitch on its way.
Ellsbury.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now batting, Alan Looney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alan Looney.
Hey, plays the one. Here we go. Hey, 2 outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Clint.
He's set and the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Play ball. Ball field. Take the base.
In now, Bobby Williams. He's just hoping for something to go his way
left
in this one.
fielder,
And as you can see, it's
Bobby
not been the case of
Williams.
late. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a ball. So stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Timothy
Batting
Jarvis.
fourth, the catcher, Timothy Jarvis.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes.
All right, hold on right here. Run it out, run it out.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this line. Now in the box, Timothy Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, big fella.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Philip Rainey.
Philip Rainey.
Lifted into center field. Ellsbury is under it. And the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki. Ready for another shot now. Timothy Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Timothy Jarvis.
Now batting, the catcher, Timothy Jarvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Now the 0-1. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Columbus Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 50.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre. Riley McCarthy, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The 1-0 home down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Digging in to try it again, Timothy Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Driven to right field and deep. Roberson ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Digging in, Stephen Chu. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Standing in, Gustavo Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right.
Get over his head. Get over his head.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. It doesn't bode well for the offense.
In there, a base hit. Hold on right here. Throw to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and... So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this.
Jarvis.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Philip Rainey.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Columbus seal up their 30th win at home on the season. A.J. Cole claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edgar Perez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Caden Letier hammers down the save, his 30th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Columbus Clippers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Delgado.
And here's a fastball called into the box. Buster Wiseman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 3.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Leading up for the Clippers, the left
First delivery to him on the way.
Williams.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Timothy Jarvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Get down.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Striding in, Lee Ryu. He drew a walk his first time up. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Throw goes to third on a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Timothy Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offense.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rene Casto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready for another chance. Now Timothy Jarvis, the catcher, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jarvis. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Ready once again, number 64. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, here we go, big
the
guy. Wait for yours.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping up to the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
Jarvis.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
For a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 64. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Columbus Clippers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. A.J. Cole gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Caden Letier earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this. Billy Costello will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Rolled slowly to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Lee Ryu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty.
And he's into second safely. So digging in now, Ramon Salgado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang up. Coming to the plate now, Timothy Jarvis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in, Rex Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Standing in, Timothy Jarvis.
Catcher, Timothy Jarvis.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Got him. Coming to the plate now, number 64. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Like you can, come on.
Now batting, catcher, Timothy Jarvis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Round it hard,
Deep out there to left center field. Allen going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 2 runs are in, and the run will score all the way from
great
first.
job right
that
there.
Makes it an 8-5 ball game. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Left side, fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-5 tonight. The Gwinnett Stripers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Gwinnett Stripers, 8 runs on 14 hits.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you. Stepping into the box, Timothy Jarvis is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Settling in now, Stephen Chu. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Ready now, number 64. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He drew a walk his first time up. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hit. At the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Casto ranges to his left. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jarvis.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
All right, one time
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up. Into the box now Timothy Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let's go.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Come on,
Out to center field. Allen coasts under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one run scores here in the frame.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Columbus Clippers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Danny Salazar gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only one hit in 6 complete innings. Caden Letier wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar.